morning, everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. How's everybody doing this morning? Thank you so very much for joining me today. Oh my gosh. I went to bed early and I slept. Just a minute here. Why is it when I settle down here something else happens? Oh, here. Okay. So anyways, yeah, I've been since Friday. Well, actually before. I've been getting really tired. Really, really tired, fatigued, run down, whatever you want to call it. Just absolutely, ugh. So anyway, last night I fell asleep. I think it was like 8 o'clock, which is good for me. So I have been known to stay awake till 9 or 9:30, but yeah, last night it was 8. And I'm going to yawn. Excuse me. So anyways, this morning I got up. Lilybell nudged me awake at 10 after 5. And no, I woke up at 5:10. And Lilybell nudged me awake because I thought I could go back to sleep. And she nudged me awake about 5:20. So I got up and out of bed. And I got dressed and I started my day. Well, I said my prayers and I was talking with Juliet. Oh. Excuse me. And I said, Juliet, I've got to lay down. I have to lay down. So at 9:30 this morning, I laid down. I remember looking up at the clock and it was 10:15. So I thought I'd be just resting, right? And I hadn't slept. I was just laying there. And then I got up and it was 11:15. So I did fall asleep. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so tired. Why am I so tired? My vitamins are good. My thyroid is good. Blood work, I would say 99% of the time comes back good. But why it is that I'm just moving this around here. I'm craning my neck too much. Why I'm so tired, anybody's. So yeah, so I laid down and I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm wonky right now. So I could have laid there until tomorrow and it would have been fine. Actually, I'd like, maybe I'm in hibernation mode. I don't know. You know, like a lot of creatures, they go into hibernation. They start about beginning of November and they go right through until about March. I wish I could do that. I wish I could sleep through all these months. But anyway, yeah. So, okay. So what else is happening? Not much, because I can't think of anything. How are you all doing? Hopefully better than I am. Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. Just a reminder that this is the giveaway. Gift away. You know what. And this will be drawn next, not tomorrow, a week tomorrow. Okay? So you still have a week to get in on this. And to enter this gift, you know what? Anyway, you need to be a subscriber to my channel, and you need to put my sidekicks. Who are my sidekicks? Which I haven't even shown you yet. Okay. There's Miss Twinkle Toes herself.
Your internet should be better.
Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah, I'm hoping so. It's, I'm just doing my video, but...
Oh, well, fair warning, you're going to have mice again in your car if you don't clean the seeds, the bird seeds out of your garage.
I've got a mouse trap in there.
Yeah, it was upside down. And
It was upside down.
I suspect that the mice have been in your car again. So, all that bird seed that's laying, the pool of bird seed that your car is sitting in, you have to vacuum it up or something. Sweep it up.
Yeah. I'll go out there and do it.
The mice are just they're gonna gravitate to your garage.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of food in there.
Yeah.
And then they look for a warm place to go, and well, there's your car.
Yeah. Okay, I will do that.
The internet's better.
Okay, thank you, sweetie.
Bye.
My internet should be better now. Sorry for the interruption. You never know what's going to happen here. So this should upload a lot faster. So I have a job to do. I will go outside and I will sweep up all that bird seed that I had there. And get the, yeah, just so I don't get any more mice in Susie. So, I got my new mug. And baby, it's cold outside. Well, it's not that cold yet. Wait another month. So, okay, so we have Lilybell. And then, I don't know if you could see over there. That's Jonah. Sir Wine-a-lot. Oh my gosh, he's opened his eyes. Jonah. Schmoodakins. Jonah. There he is. Hello. There he is. And he says, forget it. I'm going back to sleep. And Lilybell is waking up because she's wondering what's going on. So, alrighty. Now, back to me. So, yeah, I'm going to go outside. And, oh, I tell you. So, yeah. So, to be entered into this, which is an 11 count, it is 91 by 68. That's the whole canvas size. So, it's about an 85 by 63. Give or take. Okay? Finished side. So, it's quite big. Okay? I think it would give a lot of enjoyment to you this morning, or once you get it. Oh, brain fog. Brain fog. I'm so sorry. So anyway, okay, so that is still up. The draw for this will be on the 6th of December. Okay. And I am working here on Father Christmas, as you can see. And right now I am working on, Yeah, it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm working on the side of his cloak. Right there. And yes, some of you have been asking, what color this is. Well, here is dark forest green, then there's brown, and then this is a blue. This is 931. Okay. So as this develops, this should be turning into like blue, green, teal, that kind of color. Okay. So that will be the predominant color of Santa. So, yeah. Oh, what a day. So, otherwise, there's been not much else happening. It's just been quiet, and except for my son, who dropped in. And, yeah. So, but otherwise, that's it. I'm glad my internet should be better now, because for days I was, my upload speed was like 2.3. I think yesterday it was 5.8. So, yeah. It's only another month and I'll be over there, and which will be good. So, so yeah, like I said yesterday, Juliet and John had gone to Home Hardware in Arborg, where they had purchased or ordered, well, purchased and ordered, the kitchen cupboards for the house. And they told her that they believe it's coming a week early. So the date was the date was the week of the 20th of December. So now it will be the week earlier. We're all praying. Please, God, hear us. So I was going to ask you, there was a thing that happened at, I don't know, did I mention this yesterday? I don't remember. That when I was going through Sobeys checkout on Friday, and you know how tired I get and absent-minded I get, right? So I went through the checkout and got everything, went out to the car, did my other stuff, and got home, and I was bringing stuff in. And, well, I think it was when I was putting stuff away too. I was thinking, I had bought a case of oranges, $6.99. Beautiful navel oranges. $6.99 was a great Black Friday deal. Fantastic. Beautiful. Nice oranges. And so anyway, I was thinking, did I pay for these? I thought that I hadn't. And I looked at the receipt when I came home, and no, I hadn't. Now, my dilemma is, now, I was racked with guilt here Friday and yesterday. And I'm not sure because I'm going in 2.5 weeks. And should I go back in there and pay for them? Juliet says, no, what's done is done. It's in the past. Just let it go. It was a fumble. and that, or should I pay for it? Now, guilt wise, and that would say I go back and pay for it. It's $6.99. Um, and the good Christian thing to do is to go in and pay for it. But I'm just wondering, has this happened to you? And if it has happened to you, what did you do? Did you go back? I know there was one time I had gone through checkout at Walmart, and I had, oh, this is going back over a year ago. It's when the lockdowns first began, and I had to buy a shaver for Sophie to cut her hair. And so I got back out to Susie and put groceries away, and I was so tired by that time. And I know it was colder because I had a winter jacket. I think I had my winter jacket. And come to find out that I had the razor or the shaver, whatever you want to call it, groomer. I had it there, and I know I didn't pay for it. And it took, I don't know, a couple of weeks. And the darn thing broke. It broke the first time I used it. But I went back and I paid for it. So I'm just wondering, this happens with me. I can't. Oops. It does happen with me. And I have gone back, but when it does happen, it's usually with if it's something like the razor or something like that, because I put special things, like things that I want to look after or that are delicate or whatever, goes right there where I put my purse. Okay. And that's where I had put it. Now, I remember I tried to put it on the top of my purse and it didn't work, so I put it under my purse so that when I lifted up my purse it would be there. But I get to the checkout and it's brain freeze for me. It's just like I want to get through and that kind of stuff. So I wonder what you would do. What like, should I go back just for the principle of the thing and pay for it, which is in 2.5 weeks? Do I just take it? I mean, it really is part of the cashier's responsibility to look on the bottom rung, like the bottom part of the cart. And because I had a little tiny cart, okay, so it wasn't very big. So I put these oranges on the bottom basket. And I was loading things up and pulling the cart and everything else, and I was just like, she was asking me questions, do I have bags, all that kind of stuff. Do I have the Air Miles card? That kind of thing, right? And so by the time I got through, I forgot all about it. And I had I was bagging things up and, and all of that. So I was just, and I know I'm dim-witted. I know I'm dim-witted. So, especially the last little while. So, but, yeah. So, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So, but we'll, what have I got there too? Okay. So, I know the right thing to do is to go and pay for it, but I know a lot of people wouldn't. But yeah, I think I'm going to go back and pay for it if I remember. In 2.5 weeks. Will I remember? Will I remember 5 minutes from now? I don't know. So it just makes me, I don't know, I just have a lot of guilt about it. So I think I would. I think I would. I know I will. I know I will. Because once it was that I, um, I started talking to God about it. And it was, yeah, Ava, you got to go back. You got to go back. I got to, oh yeah, here I am. Okay. See, I'm having trouble there. It's just it's not getting up in here today. But I'll go outside after lunch and I'll sweep up all that bird seed. It'll give me something to do to go outside and have a little bit of fresh air and do that. So, yeah, because that's all I need is mice in Susie again. So, yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. So, okay, now that that's finished, that's finished. Jeannie, I haven't read anything in the last couple of evenings. Nothing. I have been. I'm going to try and crack down and read tonight. I couldn't concentrate last night. I just could not. My things aren't kind of, the synapses aren't working. It's just nothing is clicking in right now for me. And oh, come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Like, come on. There. So, yeah. So anyway, it's just yesterday I made the my dessert again. I made it with raspberries this time. Um, I don't think I will do that again. I mean, it's good. And the raspberry vegan yogurt that I bought was not, it was not, it was more liquidy and not as stiff. And so I didn't care for that. And that didn't help it. But I used chocolate cookie crumbs, like Oreo. You can use Oreos, but they're much too sweet. They're vegan though, but so you can just imagine all the chemicals in that. But anyways, I just use the cookie crumbs. I don't know where they get them from, but anyway, and so I mixed up margarine in it. I poured the whole bag, which was a smaller bag, and I poured that into a bowl and mixed it with liquid butter or heated butter, whatever, melted butter. Things aren't working in my head right. And so I did that. Then for the main part, I put, and you can use regular or not margarine. You can use regular yogurt, or you can do it just whatever way. You can use the one with the um, sweetened condensed milk. Now that would be terribly sweet for me, but this dessert that I made is not very sweet at all. Not at all. There's no added sugar in anything. Not in anything. Maybe the cookie crumb. Yeah, I think the cookie crumbs probably are. They have some kind of sweetener in there. So, anyway, okay, so with the filling or the body of the dessert, I did, this time around, I tried it with vegan cream cheese, a half a package of vegan cream cheese, and I blended it in with a container of vegan raspberry yogurt, and I blended that all up. Then I added to that a small packet, and all I could find at Walmart was Crystal Light fruit blend or something, strawberry and banana and cherry, I think, something like that. Couldn't find raspberry. And I poured one packet in. Now, I should have probably put two. Okay. So I did that, mixed that up by hand then. And then I added low fat Cool Whip. Now, the last time I tried it with full fat Cool Whip. And I would say, yeah, go for the full fat, because it'll stiffen it up, right? So it has, and then to that all, I added fresh raspberries. A bigger container of raspberries. Now, if you don't like raspberry, you can do it everything with blueberries or everything with strawberries. I mean, I like strawberries, but if given the choice between strawberries and raspberries, I always go for the raspberries. And blackberries are to die for. But anyway, so you can do all that, and then you pour it like you had put the cookie crumbs in the bottom of your pan, and leave a bit for the top, about 250 milliliters. Okay, so 1 cup, 250 milliliters. And you keep that aside. So then you put the body of the dessert, you put it in there, and then you put the chocolate cookie crumbs on top, and you refrigerate it, and there you go. So this time it is that it wouldn't cut very well. So it was much looser. So this one here I have to spoon out. Okay. So it would have been good like in a truffle. You know, one of those trifle, whatever they are. You know, these big glass, looks like a big glass martini, or martini glass, whatever you want to call it. I think you know what I mean. Or you can just put it into a bowl, a nice bowl. And what I would do is I would layer it. I'd put cookie crumbs on the bottom, a layer of the dessert, cookie crumbs, layer of dessert, cookie crumbs, and do as much as you want. So, but I would suggest, like, if you can tolerate milk or anything like that, go for the full fat yogurt. Okay? Because as soon as you start going down in the full fat, it becomes more runny. So, but it's good. It is good, 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 good. And it's the beauty of it is, for me, is that it's vegan and it has very, very little sugar. Okay, very little. So I would probably take it that diabetics can probably have this. Now, the only sugar that there is in the cookie crumbs. Okay, so if you can find sugar-free cookies, you know, already, whatever kind that there are, you can use honey grams, you can use whatever it is, and you can put them in a blender and blend them all up until they're the consistency of graham cracker crumbs. Whatever you want to do, right? Well, I didn't have that luxury because I couldn't find anything else. And so give it a whirl. You know, try it however you like it. It's really, it's good. It's good. And I like it because it's low fat. Okay. And it's nutritious. And yeah, it's, would I do it with the cream cheese again? I don't know. I don't know. But you could do it with, you know, dairy cream cheese. You know, so you can take the low fat of that and just mix it up like a instant cheesecake, right? So you can do that. And so yeah, it's just, it's really good, and it's very light. You know, like it doesn't settle on your stomach like after you've had a meal. You know, it doesn't settle on your stomach that hard. So, yeah. So I'm just working here on Father Christmas, and then I'm going to go outside. I'm going to sweep up all that bird seed that's out there. And I'm going to, that'll give me a chance to get outside and get a little bit of fresh air without being too cold, because I'll be sheltered in the garage. Alexa, louder. Alexa, what's the forecast?
In Oakville, it's -3 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today's forecast calls for more of the same, with a high of -3 degrees and a low of -4 degrees. Enjoy your weekend.
Alexa, what's the forecast for tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Oakville, There will be an abundance of clouds and snow flurries, with a high of 0 degrees Celsius and a low of -4 degrees.
Yeah, so, I mean, temperature-wise, it's really good. But ugh, I'm not a winter person. I like it. I love winter if I never had to go outside. Like I said, I'm hibernating. I am hibernating. It's, yeah, it's not, this year is particularly terrible. But I'm thinking I might just put some coast to coast on and pack a few more things because I've got to go through this coffee table. And I know I still have some boxes. So I'm going to do that and I'm just going to go through that. And, and, and do that. And so I'm just going to finish off this little bit of thread here. And I guess we'll talk tomorrow again. I watched Lora live yesterday. Fantastic. She was working on Yin and Yang, which is nice. I'm glad that she's back to working on some of her older projects. And it's yeah, it's just she had quite a few people there. I can't remember, 40 some. I don't think she's gotten over 50 yet for her lives, but you can check her out. She posts every day too, and she's got a lot of viewers though, more viewers than I do. She's in the 4 digits, 2,000. She's almost at 3,000. So, and she does a lot of unboxings. And so yeah, it's so if you've never watched her program, please go and watch her. And the other one that I like to watch is Natalia Lovecraft Forever. So that's her name, Lovecraft Forever. She's from Ontario, Southern Ontario, and she does fantastic work. She's from the Ukraine. She was a dancer. She's a retired dancer. I'm not sure if she danced ballet. I think it was ballet she was in. But I don't know if she was the prima ballerina or not. Natalia, maybe you can let me know. But she is a retired dancer. And so her accent is a little bit hard to follow at times, and she doesn't find the words quite right. And but she does an awesome job on her channel. So please check her out. Now she's got a lot of followers. I don't know. She's in like 20,000, I think, something like that. Now I could be wrong about that, the number. So anyway, and after lunch, I'm going to go outside to the garage, and then I'm going to come in and I'm going to maybe haul some boxes out I don't have very many left. I have very few left, actually. And then I'm going to perhaps watch a Christmas movie or something. I was watching a movie this morning, and I got interrupted. So I had to turn it off, and it was on Prime, I believe. And it's kind of a horror flick, suspenseful movie. Um, I'm not sure if it's demonic. I think it's demonic, is what it's called. Um, it's about a woman, and like the story is evolving the further you get into it. It's about this woman whose mother was in jail for what I'm not sure of, but she must have done something horrific because her daughter wouldn't talk to her for years. And she doesn't call her mother by her first name. She calls her, no, she doesn't call her by mother. She calls her by her first name. And so then she had some kind of something in her head. I don't know if she had a stroke or whatever. Well, she's got all these scratches on her body and they think it's self inflicted. So, anyways, there's this lab or something that does mind transference, but it does it in a I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, the daughter can go into the mind of her mother to find out what's happened. And it was pretty good. So I'm going to go back and watch it. Oh, I think it was that I was too tired. I was too tired. And I had to, yeah, I couldn't watch it anymore. So anyway, so I will put the name of it. I will get the name of it down below. And so when I have lunch, I'm going to watch it. And that. So hopefully this loads pretty fast. So, alrighty. Okay, there. Okay, so I was working on it down here. Yeah, right here on his cloak. So I just have this part left to do where these green slash marks are. And then I know there's more elsewhere. So I have to finish that up. And there's not a lot left of that green. Over here by the reindeer's antlers and that. So not a lot. So I'll get that part done today. So, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. Have a fantastic and blessed Sunday, the first Sunday of Advent. And remember to keep Sunday holy. Father Dave reminds everyone about that every Sunday Mass. So keep Sunday holy. So anyways, that's it. So have a great day. And from Miss Twinkle Toes and from Jonas Sir Wine a Lot and myself, Eva. Have a great Sunday afternoon, everyone. Love you. God bless you. Toodaloodles.